What's up guys, Pocay here from the iOS server, and today we're gonna revisit a game mode that I haven't played for quite some time. You can say a couple of months. At the beginning, when it was released, they didn't have any stamina cardio. I spent a ton of gems and tried a couple of strategies, this and that, and was able to get to, I gotta admit, I almost went to 50. And then I ran out of stamina because of a wrong move. That was before like stamina card was released. And I was like, that's it. I don't want to go through this again. But, and then after stamina cards was released, can you get stamina cards easily these days? Because I have probably about 13 left. And I spent about a couple hours right now. So before we get into this stage, I've tried quite a few strategies before, but never I mess around with the goblins so much. So it's always been like, trying to see what team works out to kind of defeat many different kind of setups, right? And what I found was before, I used to have a pretty good energy reduction team, and then I played for a couple of weeks and I got bored because after about floor 20 something, then you'll start seeing more and more really buffed up heroes in damage and HP. Like you'll see a team like this, but then it feels like they have 3 million HP each hero. So believe me, I know that because I have deflect heroes, and when their Demogorgon proc and the HP only went down for like less than a quarter, it doesn't make any sense. So that's kind of like how it's been. And then, but right now, today I tried this, and this team seemed to be working out pretty well for me, to be honest. And hopefully in my near future stream, I would be able to discuss with everybody, especially those who are really more expert than me in this game mode. We can hopefully find setups for every level of players, because I know if you don't have evolve heroes and whatever, that your matchup will be kind of like non-evolve heroes and stuff. I honestly don't know how they match things up, and what they decide when they buff, when not. Like on floor 9th, I believe, it's when I first see those 3 to 5 million HP heroes, and it's 9 of them, so that's pretty bad. But I'll explain to you what I have, at least that has good success for me until about floor 19th, without using any gems. No gems. I use probably 2 stamina cards, and knowing when to skip, because when you feel like, you know what, these heroes are not gonna take any damage, why even try? So I have this, basically 3 in the front. One is the debuffer. Ideally you want to be face to face the storm, or the SAS, you want to be face to face with an important debuffer like an Ares, right? So that it frees them. And then you have 2 healers in the middle, with Michael buffing in like the middle, and then I have Lavanica in the back, but I haven't tried a more dragonless. This is like 1 dragon, that's it. And then I have Reviver Serena over here, and Dovekeeper in the back, sniping and debuffing a lot of our heroes. And I have the same exact setup, but mirror image, because I find, if you want to spend the time, sometimes you want to see like, okay, where's the Ares, or where's the Ronin, or I usually see where's the Ares or where is the SAS or something like that. I want to basically adjust based on the position of their heroes. So usually it works, and we'll see. We're at floor 19 right now, and then we're seeing stronger, we're seeing names that I know that are strong. And like this, if my Serena got sniped by splash damage, that means I gotta put it on the opposite side, if you know what I mean. That's kind of like, so And as far as Goblin, there's only one Goblin that I start skipping. Is this the one? Let's see which one this is. Oh, this is the one that you need to survive. Jealous Goblin. I think this one. Well, this one I think when we do a stream, we would be able to actually find out what is the best. I just made this up today, like in an hour. I kind of figure out, okay, like some of the goblins I really need to survive. I don't really need DPS. Like this one, you really need to survive because this Snowzilla's proc is like 100 times stronger than your regular Snowzilla, and it throws like so many snowballs. It's kind of cool to see Snowzilla this strong, to be honest. And then there's a couple goblins that you really need huge DPS that I have. Actually, Storm Eater. I think it's the one with the Harpy Queens. Yeah, so you need a lot of DPS for that one. So I put Storm Eater, and so far it works pretty well, at least until floor 18. That was the last one I saw. But this one you don't necessarily need DPS, like as you can see right here. My only DPS is of Dovekeeper, the doves, and I think that's it. I mean, none of them you can count as DPS, right? I mean, they provide some sort of DPS, but it's not like Gunslinger, Trixie Tree, and Esperita or whatever. It's just the double hero. Oh, well, Michael you can say DPS because he has an extra hero. So yeah, let's continue on the floor and see how far I can go manageably well. And hopefully during the stream we can find out each level, like different setups and stuff with people who are more experienced. Okay, come on. Also with the maps, you need to be able to manage a map, not only knowing the opponents that you can take or not take. You have to be able to manage this map properly. Like those top two, I don't know if I want to take it or not, because the focus these days have changed, by the way. You want to make sure that you can hit the goblins as much as you can so that you can farm the Lavanica Soulstones. I mean, the main purpose of this, of course, not only to get far, but also to help hopefully farm the free-to-play. Free-to-play, I know it's gonna take a long time. We're gonna see. I mean, somebody's gonna get it, but we want the casuals to like spend a little bit here and there to get 10 soulstones here and there, but get lucky to get some soulstones from Labyrinth too. And we want to be positive, and who knows, man? We'll never know. But as you can see, this team is still holding up at this floor, and trust me, I've seen teams that are like have Triontar and like odd heroes, but just like destroy my team. Like I can't really take out any of these heroes. Like teams that look weaker than this, but the HP is not coming down. Like how do you? It must be the Demogorgon, but Demogorgon went down, so this team doesn't have few million HP, I'll tell you that. I gotta watch the time because this Labyrinth can take a long time. Like I was just chilling for like an hour and a half already, and I'm like, what? Only been about like 15 floors? But then I was testing out a lot of heroes with the Goblin, and I haven't really looked at any resources, by the way. None. Like I haven't really gone to any websites, any Reddit or something to read about the goblins. I'm like, oh my god, Calamity! Come on, Walla Walla! Walla Walla saved the day. So those goblins, I just try it. It doesn't work. What is this? See, I don't even know. Lazy Goblin is this? Let's see what. Oh, this is the one with the side shield. I don't think this one I need DPS either. This is just the one with unless I keep missing. Let's see. This one has damage cap. Sorry for the noobness. I mean yeah. But yeah, I don't think this one I need DPS. I just put this team and But I promise you, and during the stream, we're gonna get this stream. We're gonna get all the information correctly for everybody. I don't know. Do you want this information, or is the resources pretty easy to find for everybody? Because I find it refreshing for me to do this on my own too. I'm like, oh my god! So if I put this hero, you know, oh, I need to add more DPS because I ran out of time, or you know, stuff like that. I find it fun for me. Like, there's only one, like I said, I believe it was the one that you keep missing. The last one I couldn't really finish. I don't want to bother to like add more DPS. Because yeah, I think it was floor 16th or something like that, or 17. He showed up and then I'm like, I don't have enough DPS. It's like by seconds too. And then I'm like, oh, I'm cool, man. And I'll show you how many chests I get out of this 20 floors. I think I skipped on the second floor. I was still playing like my old style. Like I skip all goblins, so I skipped that one, and then I skip a goblin that I couldn't DPS down. Oh, this one. Can I get to every one of them? Maybe I could. Yeah, I'll hit this one first. So maybe we'll call it a video after this because we're about we're 11 minutes after this one. We'll see. Hopefully we get that DPS goblin so I can show you which one I don't know how to do yet. You know what I mean? But I kind of like this mode now. I mean, it's I think it's gotten a little bit easier, or it's just because of Lavanica. I don't know. I'll try it with different heroes tomorrow, because I'll show you real quick. Like, this is literally my first try for a while. Like, see, I still have the free refresh right there, and it just opened today. So yep. And I'll probably not do anything and try to stream and find out. Ooh, oh yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna go this way, and then I'm gonna go to the goblin and then make a Yui. I haven't found any of those crazy boosted team yet, by the way. Okay, let's see what we got here. Lazy Goblin. Lazy Goblin is yeah. Lazy Goblin is okay. The Angry Goblin, I definitely need this team because the huge damage. I need the shield from Golem, and I need the revive just in case my pumpkin 2 gets sniped twice. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. And I think I have a feeling quite a lot of people put a weak team on purpose to help the community out. I think that's awesome. I'm gonna do that actually. My last one, I'm gonna attack it with a weak team. Does that work? I think that's how it's supposed to be, right? Kind of help everybody farm some stamina so that they can get to the goblin, and everybody can get to the whatchamacallit faster. Like this one. Let's say this one is the last one. That's my team. Like that, right? Kind of like finish it that way. Should I spend gems? How many staminas do I have? Nah, it's okay. But anyways, there you go. Revisiting Labyrinth. Hope you guys like it. As always, you guys are awesome. And Pocay out.